Hey guys, Brian from 2Fab here. Today we're with Kandi Burruss. We're going to talk about all things Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
There's obviously a lot going on.
Too much.
A little too much?
We got too much sauce. Go ahead.
Well, first thing I wanted to talk about was NeNe talking to Andy Cohen this week,
Oh
sticking
my
up for you.
gosh. I was like, thank you, NeNe. You know, it's so funny because my first year ever coming on to Housewives, season 2,
Yep.
NeNe and I got off on the wrong foot.
Yep.
We had a battle of words. And ever since then, for whatever reason, it was always shade between us. It was never any like real reason for us to dislike each other, but it would just be, shade going back and forth. So I never really felt like she would take my side on anything. And even though last year we said that we were gonna do better about, trying not to be shady towards each other or whatever, which I feel like we have, but we haven't really been around each other that much as well.
But it gives you some feeling of validation now, at least.
Well, yes, because here's the thing.
You're not the crazy one.
No, I definitely knew I wasn't the crazy one. I've always known that. At the end of the day, I know that the fans only get to see what they see in those couple minutes. And no offense to the production network, whatever, but we have an hour, 2-hour conversation that's gonna get edited to a couple of minutes. So you only get to see the part that you're shown, and you don't get to know what happens off camera. So, people make their judgments, and they're like, oh, Kandi's just been going crazy. She's just mad this year. And it's like, no, I'm not just mad this year. I'm just not holding back on anybody this year. If you keep coming at me, you keep saying things about my family, then you off in the streets telling people not to work with me, different things like that. That, for me, is like, how much do you feel like I'm allowing you to keep going before I start letting your ass have it?
Right. And now, do you think it's repairable?
No.
No.
It's definitely unrepairable at this point.
Okay.
In the past, I felt like it was repairable, but every time, I would try to reach out to try to get some type of positive growth between, they would do something else to make me be like, you know what, why I even try with you? And so it just got to the point now where I'm like, no, it's so not repair. It's like, it's so broken at this point. I feel like we need to just stop talking about each other, period. Because at this point, we're not gonna be friends.
Yeah.
So let's just.
Now, who are you good with right now?
Oh, well, obviously, on the show, I'm obviously good with Cynthia, Sheree, Kenya. We cool. All of us are cool. But clearly, Phaedra and Porsha and I are not cool.
Especially after what we saw this week. It's
Wait,
Monday night.
Which episode?
Well, I guess this season so
yeah,
far.
this whole season, and it's going to get worse.
I was gonna say, does it escalate even more?
What? Oh my God! It gets so much worse. Like so much worse.